Hi, this is Jennifer. I'm here at Back Informed Physical Therapy in Vero Beach. And I'm going to show you, just in the newsletter, we talked about plantar fasciitis this month. I'm going to show you a few easy stretches you can do at home. This is a pinky ball, and we use this to massage out the bottom of the foot. So I'm going to show you how to do this. You can follow along with me. So you take this pinky ball, and you put it under the ball of your foot, right under your first metatarsal, and then you want to make sure that your heel is on the floor. When you look down onto your foot, you want to see just a 1/4 of an inch sliver of that pink ball. And then you want to put as much body weight as you feel comfortable onto the ball. And then you bring your other foot right next to it. And you want to hold here for just about a minute or so. And it should feel slightly uncomfortable. So as you're holding this stretch, just do your best just to stand still and kind of work your way through this feeling that you have in your foot. It's stimulating all the pressure points. So step 1 is to put the ball underneath the ball of the foot, the first metatarsal. Then step 2 is to then roll your foot and place the ball right in front of your heel bone in the center of your foot. Once you place it there, put some body weight on, bring your other foot next to you. I'll turn myself to the camera. So when you're standing like this, try to keep both legs straight, try to stand nice and tall, and again, you hold this for 1 minute. So that's step 2 of the process. Then step 3 of the process is to actually massage the entire length of the bottom of the foot. So what you do is you start at the ball of the foot where you did for the first stretch. And you're going to trace these lines from the first toe to the heel, second toe to the heel, and so on and so forth. So I'll just show you how you do it. Start under the first knuckle. You're going to put as much body weight as you can, and you're going to roll your foot on the ball all the way to your heel. And then from your heel, trace that same line and follow that track from the heel to the big toe. Then you go to the second toe. Put as much weight as you can on the ball, and again, push your weight into the ball and then roll your foot on the ball all the way to the heel, very slowly, taking your time, and then roll your foot back. So I'll complete all of this. You go to the third toe, and then you roll your foot along over the ball, take it to the heel, and then roll it back. You go to the fourth toe, and then you roll again. So I'm going a little faster than you need to go. And finally, you do the fifth toe on the outside of the foot. And you'll feel little muscles, little knots, little crunchies in your foot, and that's just the ball working it out. Last thing you do is you massage along the transverse arch of your foot. So you start with the first knuckle, and you fan your foot to one direction, so you work your way all the way to that fifth metatarsal or that fifth knuckle on your foot, and you go back and forth a couple of times very slowly, and then you step off of the ball, and then you repeat on the other foot. So again, under the metatarsal for 1 minute, in front of the heel for 1 minute, massage the entire bottom of the foot, tracing from each toe to the heel and back, and then the last thing is your transverse arch, putting as much weight as you can.
Hi, I'm Shannon Hauser. I'm a physical therapist here at Back Informed. And 2 other stretches you want to incorporate into your routine to treat plantar fascia are the gastroc stretch and the soleus stretch. Many runners do these stretches, and I just want to detail that you want to incorporate the gastrocnemius, which comes all the way up behind the knee, but you also want to do the soleus stretch, which is halfway down behind your mid-calf area. So just to demonstrate that, the basic runner stretch is set up where you can hold on to something for balance, because you really want to focus on the stretch and relax your upper body and be able to lean into the calf. You're going to put the involved leg behind, the uninvolved leg in front. You're going to keep your trunk straight, and think about directing your hip forward and keeping your heel down, and then really extend your leg to get it as straight as you can, so you feel the stretch from the back of the calf all the way down to your heel. Also, you want to hold this for 30 seconds, if you can, up to a minute. That's the most effective way to stretch. And you would do that 3 times. The next stretch is the soleus stretch. So you get into the same position, but this time you're going to bend both knees. And when you bend your left knee, you should feel the stretch go halfway down your calf, and then go from halfway down your calf to your heel. This is kind of like a position that maybe a snow skier would have their feet in with snow skiing, and that's kind of what you're trying to do, keep your upper body erect and just trying to bend the knee so you get the feeling all through the back of the calf down to the heel. Another option for the soleus is to sit in a chair, because some people have very tight muscles back there, and they'll notice that that's either painful in front of the ankle or they're not feeling the stretch as much. And you can also try it in sitting, where you scoot your bottom all the way out to the edge of the chair and then slide your heel back until you feel that stretch. Again, halfway down the calf to the heel. And you just hold for 30 seconds to a minute. And then you just slide your foot out and back again to do the stretch 3 times. And stretching should really be done after exercise if possible. And you could follow this up with some icing on the plantar fascia, or a lot of times people will use the frozen water bottle and roll the water bottle along your plantar fascia. Thank you.